Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Nina, and if you have not been here before, I do mostly get ready with me's, and I do unboxings. I do have an IPSY coming up here pretty soon. It should be arriving soon. Um, And then I have a couple other things coming from IPSY too that I will be unboxing. And I also do try-ons, which is what I'm doing today. I have an appointment and I'm trying to get ready for it. Ronaldo just left. He's on his way home. He's not happy about it, but he's on his way home. My daughter dropped him off Friday. So his mouth is still sore, and he's having a hard time with eating a lot of things. Not a lot of things, some things. A lot of things we conquered over the weekend. But there's some things I think it's not that he can't eat them, I think he's afraid to eat them. So, with that being said, I am doing my IPSY December 2023 box. I unboxed it on here the other day. I'm going to do some of the try-on. I already used one product, and that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Serum. It made no difference when I used it before, and I used it all till it was gone. So, we're giving it another go. But this is a repeat item that they have sent me. It was also in the ABH, what's it called? Icon box. Yeah. So, I got it then. Let me see something. I'm going to open up my camera feed for outside. So anyways, I was saying I did use the vitamin boost plumping primer. I saw no plumping, which is good because I don't want any plumping. I'm plump enough, guys, right? So, but the bad news is the pump doesn't work. So I had to unscrew it. So far we're batting a 0, IPSY. So I do have here the 3 brushes from Ace Beauty. These little tiny brushes are only good for one thing for me, and that's highlighter. I might be able to use this to blend out when I do my nose, but the thing with that is I prefer something flat and stiff. And this is what I use to actually apply my bronzer or my contour. So really, even the stipple brush, all 3, the only thing I can use them for is highlighter. So we're still batting a 0. I have not used this yet, and I'm going to use it today, or attempt to use it. It's Supernova. It says it's pear. Well, there's the shade. I'll try to use it for my lid. I'm not crazy about anything cream. And a nice deep dark brown eyeliner. So we'll give that a try. Yeah, it's by Pear Nova. Eye Duo Stick Shadow and Liner. Oh, the shade is Rose Quartz. And I do have my half-caked double dipper that came in the box. And that is the shades. It says Double Dipper Color Duo Siesta Key. It's a little bit dark for me, but I've used darker and made it work, so that's what we're gonna do. Water today, not coffee. I used my Clinique foundation and my Too Faced Born This Way powder, setting powder. So I think that's it. Those two did not come in the box, of course. Trying to think for a highlighter. I kind of skipped that part for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. Trying to find something. Highlighter and blush both, actually. What was I thinking? Well, I was trying to get Reynaldo ready for his other grandmother to pick him up to take him home to his mother. I really have not used this. I have not used this. I don't think I have. It doesn't look like I have. And I sure don't remember using it. Okay. I'm going to use Blessed in the Real Her Ultimate Glow Getter Cheek Trio. I'm not going to use the other ones. I will use my Ofra. So, with that being said, folks, let me put that one back. I was going to use that Iconic. Okay. I'm using the lighter shade. I'll experiment, try the darker shade another day. Today is not the day. I have to go to an appointment. Otherwise, Reynaldo could have spent the day. So he was grouchy and mad, plus I had to wake him up to go. I wasn't expecting them until 1 o'clock. So... Now, when his mother picks him up, he's good. He gives no problems, no issues. Anybody else? Mm-mm. Okay. I think I'm going to stop there. Ready. Let knows. So what is everybody doing for Christmas? Me? No clue. I have a great big turkey breast. That is way too much for me. I have a quarter of a ham, boneless. Way too much for me. I do have the stuff to make apple cranberry sausage stuffing. That could never be too much for me. And mashed potatoes and gravy. And of course, I have tons of veggies to choose from. But I'll probably choose 0. If it's just me, then I'll choose 0. Oh, and I have sweet potatoes as well. Can't skip that. And I do have the stuff to make sugar-free apple pie. I've yet to make it yet. I keep saying I'm going to, but I don't, because then I end up baking for other people as well. And of course, I'm not going to bake sugar-free. But seeing as how I'm cooking for just me, if I cook on Christmas, then look how my eyebrow's higher than that one. Then yes, it will be sugar-free. No doubt. No doubt whatsoever. I really need this mirror for that. But yeah, so I also have the stuff to make peanut butter blossoms, sugar-free peanut butter fudge, oatmeal scotchies, chocolate chip, chocolate chunk, and chocolate cookies with white chocolate chips. Now, of course, I'm really not making those for me. I mean, I do have people coming over on between now and Christmas. So, of course, for them. And then my plow guy and his wife and kids, I have to make them a plate of cookies because he won't take no payment from me. So, he can't refuse the cookies. He knows that'll just hurt my feelings. And do you really want to hurt my feelings? Better not. I'm a very emotional person. Okay, now, blush. Not so much. No. That's real her. I usually like their products, but I guess there comes a time when I'm just gonna have to grab my usual Persona caramel blush. Something I know that's gonna work because it's not like I have all day to play in the blush, huh? Now that is blush. Yes. And there we go. Done with the blush. Highlighter. Let's see. I'm going to choose this brush and the Ofra. It applies it pretty good, but it is very light. It's a very light, soft brush. So yeah, I would only use this for me. I'm not speaking for anybody else because everybody has their personal preferences. Somebody may get a full face out of these 3 brushes. You know what I mean? Just not me. Get my lip. Okay, now, moving on. I'm going to go ahead and set that. Yeah, with the, I'm going to leave it a minute to dry. I'm going to turn this fan. I didn't mean to turn it off. With the Ciate London Vitamin Boost Plumping Primer, it also left like a greasy feeling on my skin. So I'm not crazy about it. That's just me. And truthfully, I can still feel a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. So we're going to move on to Iconic London Beachside Babe Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to make this work for today. Very beautiful shades. and we will use the liner, and we will use the shadow part too. I'll just use that as my lid. Now for the liner, oh crap. Well, hopefully that covers up well. Right? It's very, I don't know how to say it. It glides. It's very well pigmented. Oh, my eyes don't like it though. It is very well pigmented. We will use the lid part when I get to my lid. In the meantime, we're going to use warm sand. So they say it's a summer palette, but truthfully, I see all fall. I see like 2 shades that I would use in the summer. All the rest I'd really use in the fall. Now I'm also noticing I'm using both mirrors to check, and it's the warm sand is not that pigmented. And what was this again? Iconic London. I'm usually pretty impressed with their shadows. Seems like today is unimpressed day. Because so far, everything has not held up to my likeness, my standards, my anything. Now, it may be different for somebody else. I don't know. But I am like the whitest person around. So if it's too light for me, okay. I think that'll be okay. Now, I'm gonna go in with Parasol, which is like almost like a peachy color. I am wearing brown today, so. Now that's going on nicely. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use this I'm going to lower it a little bit so I don't break it off. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. It's okay. There's not a lot of shimmer to it, you know what I mean? Like I like for a lid color. There's not. I kind of put it in the corner. See what it would do. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so we got that on. For me, that really doesn't cut it as far as let's see, oyster, golden hour, and I think I like sundown. I'm gonna press some sundown over it. I figure a little bit of shimmer would be in it, but not really. Okay, so there we got some shimmer. A little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Get that off all my fingers. And now we're going to go in for the kill. We're hitting bikini in the corner. Darken up them corners. And I bring it over a little bit. It's not as pigmented as I thought that would be. Because it's dark in the pan. But not so much on the eye. Yeah, my one daughter invited me to her house for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. My thing is, what's it going to be like outside? You know what I mean? What's the weather going to be like? She's pregnant too. Is she going to feel like coming to get me and bringing me home? You know, because those factors always figure in with her. So, you know, I have to plan for that as well. I mean, she's going to make cookies and stuff like that on Christmas Eve with the kids. And they're going to bake and do movie night and stuff. So, I mean, which all sounds beautiful. Sounds very beautiful to me. But again, I don't want to infringe on their family time either. Reynaldo, I mean, he just keeps having a fit. That palette, I'm like, I don't think I see any fallout, but just in case. Okay, water, water, water. What else? liquid eyeliner. As I get older, I hate that I can't see this eye really. It's just a big blur. But as I get older, sometimes I feel more of a pain in the butt to my kids and grandkids. Reynaldo, he's having a fit. He's upset. He doesn't understand why Santa Claus isn't coming to my house for me and bringing me a bunch of presents. He says, because you deserve them, Nina. You deserve a lot of presents on Christmas from Santa Claus. And I don't see why he can't just do that. He just said this morning, he said, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. Like, he could literally just, like, bring you makeup and clothes and stuff like that. You're easy to buy for. He said, you're easy to shop for. So I'm like, man, if you only knew. But I keep telling him that Santa Claus does not come to grown-ups. And he just has a fit because he feels like Santa should make an exception for me. I mean, God bless him. You know what I mean? He's a sweetheart through and through. And he really doesn't understand why Santa isn't coming here. He asked me even what if he stayed here? Would Santa come here? I said, well, I'm sure Santa would come for you, but he's still not going to leave me presents, Reynaldo. And he said, that's literally not fair. That's not right. And I said, I still celebrate Christmas because I celebrate, you know, the birth of Jesus. And you know, because I've explained everything to him a million times over, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And he said, yeah, but the Santa Claus part. He said, you shouldn't have to just do one part. You should be able to do both. I love him. I love him to death. I love him to pieces. You know what I mean? I absolutely do. And he's doing pretty good with, you know, missing 6 teeth all of a sudden. Yes, he is. I did show him because he's worried about the black part you see in where the teeth was pulled. And I explained to him that was the blood clot, and you want that to stay there as it heals because that's what's helping it heal. And I told him no straws, so he hasn't been using straws. He's been doing really, really good. And I asked him, I said, have you brushed your teeth since you've been to the dentist? He said, no, I'm waiting for the new teeth to come in. I said, Reynaldo, you cannot do that. So I said, look, we'll do it step by step together. I'll show you. And I showed him how to go around, you know, the sites where his teeth was pulled, but still get his teeth really good, the ones that he does have. And he's doing pretty good with it. So I have him do it in the morning and at night. And I told him, you know, don't give a big swish because that could pull them clots, but you can give it a little swish. And that little swish will clean out any particles that may be stuck there. So he's been doing good. I'm going to call my daughter later And she's probably going to watch this. So if you watch this, it's time for him to start swishing with some salt water. Tell him not to swallow it, just swish it. It will heal. It'll make the healing process go a whole lot faster. It'll speed it up. So, and it does work very well. Just a little bit of salt in some warm water and swish it around. Lightly swish. Okay, I think that's good for mascara. What do you guys think? I gotta brush my hair, and I'm probably gonna put it up in a ponytail. I need a ponytail that matches my clothes. And boom, right there on top. It's not a big scrunchie, but it will do for today. Throw that tissue away. Oh, my lips. My very important lips. Take a drink. My medications dry my mouth out really bad. And unfortunately, my lips do too. Yeah, the doctor I'm going to is for my, well, she's not a doctor. She's an audiologist or whatever it's called. It's for my hearing aids. Get that black one free of hair. When I pull it out, hair comes with it. I'm probably gonna do the sides of my hair tomorrow and get it all washed up and stuff. When I come home today, I have to do laundry and vacuum. Every time Reynaldo comes, I always clip his nails, clean his ears, you know, all that good stuff. So I did vacuum the other day, but yesterday I did, last night I trimmed his toenails and fingernails and stuff, and I said, well, I'll vacuum in the morning. Because I know he's not making a potato chip mess because he's not eating potato chips. Yeah, my hair is even starting to get that little fold in it again from my ponytails. My hair is getting really long. I love it. Even though it's a pain in my butt, I love it. See all the hair that comes out? But it doesn't seem to faze me yet. Watch. When I get older, I'll end up losing a bunch of hair. Just because I said that. But my grandmother, she lost a little bit of hair. She had really thick, natural curly hair like me too. And my mother and sister do too as well. And my mother doesn't have any hair loss. At least if she does, it's not noticeable. And neither does my sister. My sister has the same problem I do. Our hair grows thick and heavy and long. So she cuts hers short now. She used to keep it long, but she complains about arthritis in her neck. She's just a couple years, she's like, I think 2 years younger than me. Or is it 1? 2? I don't know. I just know she's my sister. I know her birth date, but I never remember the year. Same thing with my brother Chris. He's the one that passed away. I'm the oldest of the bunch. And I mean the whole, ow, the whole bunch. Oh, my shoulder. That kills my shoulder. I also have a brother and sister through my dad, my biological dad, and his wife. She was very good to me, always. And they're younger than me also, though. They're way younger than me and my sister. My sister is the only sister I have that I actually share both parents with. Like my little brother that passed away, he was with my mom, but my stepdad. And then my other brother and sister were with my dad and my stepmom. So my sister Tammy Jo, who does watch my videos when she can, she's the only one that I share both parents with. So I talk to her almost every single day. Hit my nose a little bit better. But yeah, I do talk to her almost every single day. And she watches my videos when she can. And I do see her from time to time as well. Okay. Enough is enough. So what do you guys think? I am definitely going to wear my hair up because of, I have to see the audiologist and she's going to want access to my hearing aids. And I'm having problems with the left one. I'm not happy with it. So, she's definitely going to need to, she's not going to want to dig around in my hair. So guys, if you liked my video, please consider subscribing and hit that like button. Give me a like. If you don't like my video, give me an unlike. Please consider subscribing. Hit that subscribe button and you can hit that notification bell as well. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of today's video. And did you get December IPSY for 2023? And did you like your IPSY? You know, the products you got. Did you get the same products as I did? If so, I'd really love to hear your opinion on them. Or if you received any of the products. It doesn't have to be all of the products, any of the products. And do you even get IPSY? Do you like IPSY? Do you not like IPSY and quit getting IPSY? You know, let me know down below. And let's talk about Christmas. I love hearing everybody's Christmas plans. You know, are you planning on staying home and enjoying the, you know, comforts of home? Or do you have a lot of people coming over? Or are you going somewhere? You know, are you baking cookies for Christmas? What are you doing? And I'm going to try to be back. Hopefully, I'll have my Splendies to open tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking I may. I mean, I'll know positively because I watch it, you know, through my informed delivery. And I also have my mailbox is on my camera as well. So I know when stuff hits my mailbox. I know it's there. So anyways, and hopefully I think Thursday I'm supposed to receive one of the things from IPSY. I know I ordered an eyeshadow. I bought it from the shop, and then they were sending me something else in lieu of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, since they have already sent me this. I was even willing to return it, and they said no. They don't do returns. So, okay, have it your way. But anyways, I wasn't too happy with this box. The double dipper is okay, you know, the contour. The eyeliner is okay, but I do prefer a little more darkness in there. I use black. So the primer, I couldn't tell you too much because it is broke or it just doesn't work, you know. I was looking down in there for thinking that there was a tube, but there's not. So you're just pumping air because it's not full. I mean, maybe you're supposed to pump it upside down, which makes it kind of hard. But it was a total dud for me because it did nothing. I don't feel any moisturized skin, any more moisturized than it was before. So, and it was kind of greasy going on, and I don't like that. I mean, it left, like, you could see where it was just, I see my lines more prominent today than I usually do when I have on makeup. So, I mean, it just wasn't this box. I mean, the brushes are just too small for anything for me other than highlighter. So that's about all. Any smaller and I could have used them for eyeshadow brushes. That would have been better. So yeah, I'm looking around. I'm thinking that's it. That's all that I used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should have been 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking. I'm pretty sure that's all that I got. There really should have been 6. I'm pretty sure. Let's see, their Christmas says you are the main attraction. Right. Yeah. Or maybe it was just 5 items because I paid that extra $15. And I feel like it was a waste of my money this month. A lot of months I feel that way with IPSY. I'm not crazy about IPSY at all. I mean, to be honest, for my last, I'd say 4 years, I've been pretty disappointed, but not as disappointed as I am this year. So I keep hoping that they'll get better. I stick around for them to get better, but I don't think they will, honestly. I think it is what it is. So we'll just have to roll with that. And if it continues to let me down, then I'll cancel it. And once I subscribe to a different box, I won't ever go back to IPSY. But yeah. So I wasn't too happy with the products. The only thing that really worked for me was this. It wasn't very pigmented, but it was buildable. I can work with it, and that's about it. That's as far as it goes, guys. Okay, well, you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye. Stay beautiful.